So, guys, um, how are you gonna know that you are ready, for things like this? First of all, how are you gonna know that you're ready to love someone? I've said number one, your age. Some people think that when I'm 18 years old, I'm ready to start love. I can make decision. I can be in a relationship. Some people think that when I'm 20, I need to have a relationship. Some people think that when I'm 30, I need to have a relationship. Maybe you're 40 and you're not loving no one. You've never been in a relationship. You're a virgin. And you're thinking like, oh, my time is running. Maybe you are right and you don't know. Maybe at 40, you are not dating because you are not yet ready. Maybe at 20, you are not yet having a boyfriend because you are not ready. Today I'm talking to women. I talked to men yesterday, last night. I talked to men, so I'm talking to you babes. Maybe you are 40, not in love because your time is not yet ripe, because you ain't ready. It is not about sex. I will tell you women this. People say that men love sex, but I will tell you something. Women love sex more than men do. But society has has put a woman in a situation where a woman can never ask for sex. If you find a woman who is asking for sex, they say that, oh, she's a crazy. She's do they put it? She's a woman who doesn't, control herself. She's sexomaniacs. She's this, she's that. But you see, in reality, this is a woman who has grown, who understands herself. A woman has a right to ask for this. Women love making more than men do. But because of a society, because of the kind of character we have built, because of we have put a certain bracket that a woman who asks for this, a woman who tell you that she needs it, is a woman who is loose, is a woman who is, this is not right. And that's why I'm telling women that sex alone doesn't keep a man. Men don't need only sex. If you're a good performer in bed, it doesn't mean you are ready for a relationship or you're ready for marriage or love. When you are beautiful, beauty, everyone is beautiful. So let beauty not deceive you that because you're beautiful, you need to get in love. Because you're beautiful, you're ready for marriage. It doesn't make you ready for marriage, for relationship, just because you're beautiful. Everyone is beautiful. See, beauty of your flesh, beauty of your physique, if that is what is making you feel that you're ready, remember, it is not, because beauty doesn't start with what people see from outside. Beauty starts with what people feel from inside you. So how have you grown yourself, developed yourself, made yourself, loved yourself to be beautiful from inside? How beautiful are you from inside? All right? So beauty that is seen, the makeups you're putting, the good clothes you're wearing, the nice lips, the nice eyes, whatever man praises when he sees you, doesn't make you ready for a relationship. All right? So don't rush into relationship because you're getting old. Don't rush into relationship because you have learned all styles in bed. See, woman, being independent alone doesn't make you ready for a relationship. Being independent and knowing what you want, knowing how to control your emotions, knowing what a man wants, knowing what you are and who you are is what prepares you. It doesn't make you ready, it prepares you. It creates a way, it creates opportunity, it creates a path, it creates a chance for you to be ready to receive someone who loves you. Somebody asked me a very simple question, and sometimes it's difficult. That should I look for love? Or should I be happy because I'm loved by someone else, even if I don't love them? Like, is it okay to fall in love with somebody who loves me, or it's okay to fall in love with somebody whom I love. And I tell people this. You see, love is a reciprocal. It has to be from both sides, but it is always important for somebody to love you first, so you can grow that love on them. So see, when you have developed yourself, you have known that in this life, and this is the catch, and I want to ask women this: do you believe that there is true love? Until that moment that you will start believing that there is existence of true love, that is the time that you are ready to love, because you believe in it. See, people are going to tell us today that I don't believe in love. Love is just breaking people. Love is just doing that and that. And then tomorrow, he gets a woman, he gets a man, he starts a relationship. Why are you getting into a relationship that you don't believe in? You know, you don't go to church if you don't believe in Christianity. You don't go to mosque if you don't believe in Islam. But you can go there to listen to the teachings. You can go to the church as a Muslim to listen to the teachings. You can go to the mosque as a Christian to listen to the teachings. It doesn't mean that you become a Christian. It doesn't mean that you become a Muslim. So listen, you can prepare yourself, get into a relationship, start molding yourself in a relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to fall in love with these people. Hello? Falling in love is something so different from being in a relationship. So a woman, what is going to make you ready to fall in love, to be in a relationship, to feel like it's time now I need to get married, is being self-efficient. Are you a woman who can buy her pants? Are you a woman who can pay for her taxi? Are you a woman who can buy whatever she wants? Are you a woman who, you know, when you need something, you can buy it? You know, you're asking it from a man not because you cannot afford it. You are asking a man to buy you something not because you cannot afford it. You are asking it just because you want to be pampered. You just need your man to do for you something. Self-efficient is a woman who, if today, listen to this, women, if today you get into a relationship with a man and you get pregnant with them, are you going to start crying? Are you going to take your mom's or your dad's clothes to make baby pampers for your baby? If you get pregnant today with a man and the man disappears, will you be in a position to buy pampers? Will you be in a position to buy medicine for your kid? You see, women, you are not developing yourself to override men. You don't empower yourself to take a man's responsibility. Are you a woman who can have money and your man doesn't have money, but still you can sit down with your man and see him as the head of the home? There is no wrong of marrying a woman who doesn't have money. Sometimes we might say that, oh no, don't marry a man who doesn't have money, don't marry a man who has not invested, and then you marry a man who has invested, who has money, then something happens, he loses everything, but you as a woman, you are still having money. What are you going to do? Are you going to divorce him because he has lost all his wealth? You are only ready for marriage as a woman if yourself, you allow yourself to respect a man, whether they have or they don't. And I taught people about respect. Respect is not being overridden. Respect is not where you have to do everything in the house. You are the one who's supposed to go to the kitchen. You're the person who's supposed to take the clothes to a laundry. You're the person who's supposed to do, respect is understanding the capacity of being a woman in the house, understanding the capacity of being a man in the house. So, as a woman, build yourself to capacity where you can respect your man, even with or without. You can understand that he is the man of the house. Being a man of the house, it doesn't mean that he dictates everything. It means, so I have the first request. Very good.
Afternoon. I'm okay.
I can see you smiling. What is cooking?
Oh, my day is very fine. I just want to ask you something
Go
because
ahead.
as I've said before, I've already your guest before. Then I asked you about my I've been in love to already a married man. Then you said
Yep.
go for it if you love him because he's a Muslim now. He's asking me somebody disturbing. Now he's asking me my decision if what is my decision because it's time to make a decision to marry him. What I do, I have the decision now.
Come on, come on. Wally, last time I asked you, and there's a woman here who also helped us to advise you. The question is, are you feeling like it is a truth? Do you love this man? Or let me not talk about loving this man. Do you find yourself attracted to this man? Because I don't want to talk about love. Love doesn't matter.
I feel in love.
Does this man support you as you wish him to support you?
Yeah. Even
Does
now,
he
even
does he
he
listen? Does he
support me
listen
now.
to your problem? Does he listen to your problems? If you have a problem, can you sit and talk to him and he listen to your problems?
Yeah, always.
Always. All right. Do you listen to his problems?
Yes, of course. I understand him. Even he is a married man.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Wally. Wally, stop wasting your time. If it is working for you, you don't need, I told you even before, that religion should not stop you. It should not be a barrier.
Go for it.
if
Go for
if
it.
it has if it has worked, if you feel it's working, if he is so serious about you and he is doing it legally, he is doing it, this is the most important thing. Wali Dilau, is he doing it legally? Is he following the procedure? Is he following the things that is required as per Islam? Did he talk to his wife to permit him to go for the second wife? If that is the case, he is not cheating here. He is not doing it, behind the back of the wife. He wants to make it a legal procedure. He wants to bring you as a second wife. It is allowed with them. I don't see the problem why this lady should be having a lot of problems, questioning herself, thinking about what to do, and blah, blah, blah. Go for it. Wale Dilau, I hope you're still watching. I guess your signal went, but I hope you're still watching. It is time. Let the man not push you. I talked to you last time. The mother also talked to you. Take your time. Identify if things are working for you. What is the most important thing when it comes to getting married to someone is the support that you people get. It's not about love. It's not about the people. It's not about the attachment. It is about the support you find from somebody. If these people are supporting you mentally, you feel peace with them. You feel comfortable when you're with them. You know? You know? Hello, how are you doing? Are you program? I don't know what you asked. But the comfortability of yourself and the guy is the most important thing. So I'm telling Wali Dilau to go for it. And take this man. I can see love is full of her face. She cannot lie that she's not in love with this guy. Sir, I'm a boy, but I don't love girl. I love myself. If you love yourself, that's good for you. There's power in your words. Thank you. That's true. Right. There was a question here. My guy has nothing. I help through all, but he still doesn't treat me well. Always saying I stalk on him. Why are you stalking on him? Nickel Bella, why are you stalking on your man? You could be helping. You see, this is also a problem with us sometimes. You could be helping your girlfriend, you could be helping your boyfriend financially, physically, you listen to them, you try to, give them the moral support and everything, but you're still stalking them. Maybe you're asking their friends about their whereabouts. You're using their friends to stalk them, to try to see what they are doing. It is wrong. If you're doing that, it is wrong. It might damage your relationship, your reputation, and everything that is between the two of you. Is it good to share responsibilities between the two of you? Sarah Mulungi, if you find a man or a woman who does not accept to share responsibilities, run. If you have a man, I'm advising women first. If you have a man who can't go to the kitchen, run. If you have a man who can't put your clothes in the laundry basket, run. If you have a man who cannot kneel down and mop the house, run. Are we together, women? We are all created equal. Responsibilities are there to be shared. If a man can't mop, what about when you are sick? What about when you have, he has done his job and you are full? Who's going to do it? Who is going to do it? These responsibilities are just things that we can do. And the problem is sometimes there are men who are brought up badly by mothers or fathers who never allowed them to go to the kitchen. Men should go to the kitchen. Men should cry. In fact, if you have a man who is crying, you have a strong one. People think that men who cry are lazy men. Men who cry are weak. Those are strong men. Strong men cry. Weak men never cry, because what they do, they keep the anger in them and they release it on something else. All right? So let me see another question. I'm in love with a married man and I can't help self to get out him because I really don't like. You are in love with a married man. What kind of a love, and which on what basis? You see, this is the first thing I ask people. On what basis? Some people want to marry the second wife. It is allowed. If you want to marry a second wife, get married. Do it legally. But if at all you are in love with a married man illegally behind his wife's back, nobody knows it, you are doing it secretly, I can tell you, karma is gonna hit you so bad. You are going to face it. God is going to punish you for doing that. Being in a relationship with a married man is not a big deal. Are you doing it legally? Are you in a process of getting married to him? Is he going for a second wife if they are Muslims? Christians also, I see a lot of Christians marrying 2 wives, 3 wives. Are you getting married to him legally? It's fine. But if you're doing it behind everybody's back, you are not doing something bad to the wife. You are doing a greatest mistake and a curse to yourself. It will follow you. It might follow your generation if your generation doesn't seek the consultation with God. If they don't seek forgiveness and talk to God, it will follow them and it will really destroy their peaceful marriages. Sometime to rush in a relationship is not okay. Absolutely. I love you program. If you comfortable, be ready for the third co-wife. All right. Wow, finally got you now. All right, Walid, but do you feel about this? What did Chelam says? Walid, but do you feel about this wife? I can't get this. He's Walid, supposing some woman comes into a family. If you I think women are now angry here. Women are now attacking Walid because of wanting to become a second wife. Let me tell you something, Chelam. Chelam, in Muslims are allowed to marry up to 4 wives. So I don't see a reason why I should be advising and cautioning a Muslim lady that don't you think you are doing she's not doing a wrong thing. As per their teachings, as per their belief, it is not wrong. It is right as long as it is in the legal way, and the husband informs the first wife, and the first wife agrees, and they are in love, and the man loves him, loves her, she loves the man, they are supporting each other. I don't see a problem in it. People, I told you here, accept reality, leave the fiction alone, stop living wish. Wish is everyone to have their own man. That is the wish for Muslim. They are wishing that they could have their own man, a man they don't share with any other person. The fiction is, yes, it can happen, it might not happen, but the reality is they are allowed to marry more than 3 wives. Meaning they can marry up to 4 wives. So accept that reality. If you're a Muslim woman, accept that reality, live by it, let it not crush you. What you can only do, you can love your man and give him what he needs, so that he doesn't have that space to think of another woman. Okay? Even Walidilao now is going as a second wife. If she doesn't provide what is needed, this guy is gonna go for the 3rd wife. So what will Wali do? Will she be, crying and, asking, why did you go for the 3rd wife? No. Remember, you came as a second wife. So you will not be questioning this man when he goes for the 3rd wife. So for me, I don't tell you, no, don't go for it. Go for it if you're feeling comfortable. But you should be ready for the 3rd one. You should be ready to perform well. You should be ready knowing that, yeah, the religion, the belief allows it, and therefore I should be ready for anything that happens. Guys, I told you, don't write your questions, because there are so many people typing questions. I will not be able to read all the questions. If you have a question, just click to join the conversation as a guest. I will get you on, you call me, and then we can talk here. It will be easy for me to get your question and answer it. So I keep falling in love with him, but not comfortable because he's married. How do I get out of him? It is easy. Naki 544. You keep on falling in love with him and you don't like it. You are not falling in love with him. You are only in something, feeling of attraction. Maybe there's something that this man is doing to you that you feel you don't want to leave. Last time I told people here that I helped a certain lady who was a very close friend to me. She was having a sugar daddy. And the reason why she was having this sugar daddy guy, it was because she could not pay her rent. So she didn't have a job and she could not pay her rent. So she was wondering, if she leaves this man, she will not have a job. She will not be able to pay her rent. Then this is what I told her. I told her that, you know what? God is punishing you because you are dating an old man who has a family. That is why God is not opening for you a door to get a job. You are sending your CVs, you are trying to reach out to people, you are trying to go to interviews, but you are not getting this job because you are still with this guy here. God will not give you what is not enough to cater for your responsibilities. When you are feeling your salary is low and you need a man in your life, there is a life you are living that is not yours. Hello to women who are here. When you are feeling your salary is low, cannot meet your requirements, it means there is a life you are living that is not yours. God provides as to what you need. So I approached this lady, we talked, she approached me, she told me that, you know, John, I've been trying to get out of this. I've been trying to leave this sugar daddy guy. Sometimes he gives me money, I pay my rents, then I feel like, no, I need to stop it. He calls me, I tell him, don't call me anymore. And then when end month approaches, I feel like I don't have money, I have to call this guy back. Then I call him. Yes, he doesn't even mind when I call him, even after, you know, blocking him. I unblock him, I call him, he never minds. He will always give me money and I pay my rent. So I have to go and sleep with him. I told her that, you know what, we have to help each other. I don't have money, but I have a little money I can loan you as a friend. I'm loaning you this money to pay for your rent for the next 2 months. And this next 2 months, what I want you to do is to send your CVs as much as you can. Block this guy, stop the communication, believe that you're going to get your 3rd month salary from your own sweat. Send your CVs, go back to your knees, talk to God, tell God to forgive you, let God wash away every single deeds that you are doing dating this sugar daddy. After that, come back to me. Let's see what is going to work in the next 2 months. This lady did as I said. She went, she prayed. She never approached any pastor. I'm not a pastor. I never prayed for her. I gave her advice. She went, she prayed every morning. She asked God to open her ways. She stopped communicating with the guy. She blocked the guy. She changed her number. She paid her rent for 2 months. And after 30 days, she was called for an interview. After I think 2 weeks after the interview, she was employed. She got a salary more than what the old Baba used to give to her. I told her, you are now earning a salary more than what you used to get from the sugar daddy. I don't want you to leave this house and go to a bigger house because you're having a big salary. Stay in this house, save your money, start investing. When you invest and your proceeds of investing, because this is just a salary. Salary can stop anytime. So don't upgrade your house, don't upgrade your furniture, don't upgrade things. This is just a salary. Use it to upgrade your investments and your savings. So she started investing. She started buying what in my place is called mutumba and selling it from her house, not going to the market, just posting it on Facebook through her friends and selling them. Right now, as we speak, even if I want $500, she will send to me because she is stable. She has a job. She upgraded her house. She's not paying her rent using the salary. She's paying her rent from the proceeds of her investments. So you see, God is blocking your ways because there is a sin you are doing. I'm not a pastor, people here, but I am a person who believes in the God's words, in the God's teachings. I believe that you have to do something right. Then you get blessings. You are still, that sugar daddy is paying your rent because you are with him. When you stop being with him, you are going to get a job that will pay your rent. If you have to have a sugar daddy, you are living a life that is more than your bite. Because God is giving you more than enough, but you are not seeing it as it is. You want to live somebody else's life. And these are some of the things that, includes what I was talking about today. What makes you a woman who's ready to be in a relationship? These are some of it. You're still having a sugar daddy, and on the other side, you want a man who can keep you well. You want a man who can marry you, a man who can live with you forever. And on this other side, sugar daddy is paying your rent. Hello? How is it going to happen? The first thing that you're going to do is to stop falling in love. You are not even falling in love with this guy. There is just something that this guy is doing to you that is trying to, tell you that you need him in your life. You don't need him. You need yourself, you need your God, and you need wisdom. That's all you need. The word of God is going to shape you. I had such a person, but I suffered during pregnancy. I don't know what such a person was. That AK Gracious. May I know what you are talking about? My brain commits suicide. What? Gray Foxo, I don't know what you're talking about, the suicide. I think I talked too much and I did not read the comments. I have a man, but he can't share with me. He can't share with me anything until I ask him. We talked about this last time. When there was a Ugandan lady who was asking us that he has a guy who is doing investments, yet the guy is not telling him the source of his finances. And I told you people that when a man loves you, and this is why I tell people that 99% of us are not in love. We are just in infatuations. We are just in relationships. We are just in a sex relationship, or we are in a money laundering relationship where, Daddy, I need 20K, can you send me? They will send, and then they will say, Mommy, I'm coming tonight, and they come screw you. That is the kind of relationship you are in, and you are thinking that you are in a love relationship. So if a man is not sharing anything with you, his progress, his future, his plans, that man doesn't take you for anything. That man thinks you are not capable of knowing his plans. He doesn't see a capability in you to share all his plans. He doesn't see the kind of a woman he needs in you. That's why he's not sharing his plans. You know, there's no time you have shared with him idea. You know, women, I will tell you something. When you are dating somebody, you are dating a man, take time sometimes. Let it not just be daddy, mommy, what are you doing? What are you eating today? Where are we going? Take time to talk with them about their finances. Talk with them about, you know, their future plans. How many kids are you planning to have? Okay? Don't ask a man what type of a woman you want to marry. That is a stupid question if you're a woman and you ask a man that. You are with a man and you're asking him, what kind of a woman are you looking for? It doesn't work like that. Ask a man, how many kids do you want? This is how to go about. You know, you should be wise. You should ask a question indirectly. What kind of children do you want to have? That will allow you to understand what kind of a woman that man wants. What kind of businesses do you like for your woman? All right? So if a man is not sharing with you his plans, run. Run. That man doesn't care about you. I'm not talking about life here now. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't support you, and you are not supporting him. And therefore, I told you guys that it is not about love, it's about support. What you need from a man is support, it's not love. Put love in the garbage bin. Those people who are telling me that I don't like love, you have never been loved. A person who has experienced love will never say even a single day that I don't trust, I don't believe in love. You have never experienced love. So, for you to experience love, forget about searching for a man who loves you. Forget questioning a man, do you love me? Baby, I love you so much. There's nothing like that. Find a man who supports you. This video is on YouTube. Go watch it and learn something from it. It is on my YouTube channel. What women don't know they want, but it is what you need. Support. A man who can support you. Okay. In relationship, have to respect both sides. Okay. How can a lady know if a guy really love her? Success Joyce is asking, how can a lady know that a man really loves her? You can only know this when a man is supporting you. I just talked about it right now. When a man is sharing every single details about his plans, about his life, that man loves you. But a man who shares love words, sweet messages, sends you money, comes to your house, is there with you, give you his phone, tells you, all right, leaves you with his phone a full day, it doesn't prove he loves you. Love comes when there is support. There is a sense of mutual understanding. You share your projects, you share your mistakes, you share your path. He shares it as well. You come down on the table and, you know, discuss, you know, I was planning to do this month, but my salary is not connecting. Let me see what Mary Asha has for us.
Hello.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
I'm okay.
So tell me, what question do you have for us today?
Nauliza hivi,
Mm-hmm.
mboi wako anakupea advice in case kama unafanya kazi,
Mm-hmm.
anakuambia uache kufocus kwa familia, ujiendeleze wewe, anakupatia idea ufanye kitu fulani.
Mm-hmm.
For example, sasa uko na pesa, nilikuwa nataka ninunue matent.
Mm-hmm.
Nilikuwa nataka ninunue matent. Akaniambia matent hazitaleta pesa haraka, afadhali ununue pikipiki, zinaleta pesa haraka kuliko matent. Nikaona ni poa. Wakati sasa niliuliza familia nao wananiambia ati sahi mafuta imepanda, pikipiki ziko mingi. Haya. Alafu kitu ingine, mtu anaweza kukusaidia na mawaidha mazuri, lakini ako na wivu sana, ako na wivu kabisa.
How? Wivu anayo kivipi?
Wivu anayo as in, hataki kuona kama umepost, yani ukijipost anasikia vibaya. Unaona?
This is what I will tell you. He's a good man. He's a good man. He, you know, he wants to see you growing. He wants to see you having a business. But you see, he cannot tell you that biashara ya pikipiki or a motorbike business is better than a tent business. Somebody cannot just come to tell you that, my sister. Somebody has to come with a plan, a written plan, and tell you that, you see, if you go for a tent business, this is what you are going to earn in a month against these expenses. Remember, a tent, you can take it to a conference and a fight breaks up and it torn into pieces. How are you going to recover it? This is how somebody can advise you, even if he's your boyfriend and he's telling you, no, don't do this, don't do that. This is not a struggle between your family and your boyfriend. No, it is about how is these people advising you. They are not pulling you. They are not giving you the right advice. Somebody, your family told you a motorbike business is not right because mafuta imepanda. Mafuta ikipanda, bei ya kupanda pikipiki pia inapanda. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
So that doesn't make you to fear buying a pikipiki or a motorbike. Some people don't understand Swahili, so I'm trying to mix so that the people who are watching me understand and you also understand. So your boyfriend is right. He is good. He knows how to advise you to go outside there and do a business. But he doesn't have a reason to tell you this works than this if he doesn't bring papers. Business is not the word of mouth. Business is a paper.
1 minute.
All
Alikuwa
right.
kwanza alikuwa anataka achukue loan tuchanganye pesa pamoja
Hey!
nunue shamba. Sasa
Saitan.
mimi nikatanuka nikasema hiyo siwezi fanya. Juu
Boyfriend.
yeah,
Investing with a boyfriend. Women.
hiyo ndio nilimwambia siwezi fanya. Unaona?
Chineke, Nigerian says Chineke chefa kwa. Don't ever try to do that. So where is your boyfriend and where are you?
Sahi niko Dubai lakini boyfriend ako Somali.
It doesn't work like that. You cannot invest with a boyfriend. Remember, people who are married get divorced. All right? A boyfriend who is not even married to you, how are you going to invest with them?
Ndio hivyo sasa wakati nilimwambia sasa
What you can do if you are having a boyfriend who is thinking about investment, uplift each other, invest in separate ways, different ways, then when you guys come to a same level and agree that this relationship is now working and we want to come together, that's the time when investment is brought together with the signed documents. The problem with you ladies, you're always thinking that, oh, he loves me, you know, he cares a lot. I don't care. I will just give him money, let him go buy. You know, alisema ataandika jina yangu kwa logbook. Hey, if you decide to do a business with a man, a boyfriend, not even your husband, have papers written down. Personally, I'm telling you, I did the same mistake. Let me give you my short story. I have a fiancé. The reason why we even broke up, I had a fiancé, I had my business, a business that was there. I was not starting a business. I had a business. And because of this love thing that people say, by then I didn't know what love was, because after my breakup, I started love coach lessons because I broke up, I got stressed, I went not to get to where I went. So because of feeling that I was in love with my fiancé at that time, I left my business and everything in the hands of my fiancé. My ATM cards, my business accounts, everything, and I traveled.
Wow.
I said love will protect everything. She's my girlfriend, she's my fiancé, I'm planning to get married to her, she will protect everything, she will take care of it. You know the mistake I did? I don't blame her, I blame myself. I've never blamed her. And I loved her because she taught me a lesson. I was so stupid. I was an idiot. I was a foolish man thinking that a fiancé is me. A fiancé is just another person. Is an employee. You are an employer. This business belongs to you. Your fiancé is just an employee. So don't be foolish. If you are leaving your fiancé in a business, if you're starting a business for your fiancé, let them sign the contract. She's going to be the salesperson. Give her a contract, give her salary. Let her not touch even a single coin unless it is accounted for. That is what makes up business.
Okay.
Let your fiancé go and eat the money you're giving to her. Let your boyfriend eat the money you're sending to him, but not the money that comes from your business.
That's all right.
Because if you don't write it down, he doesn't know how you are getting your money. He doesn't totally know. So he will just be taking, sending to her home, buying her new branded clothes, buying the shoes, buying a new mobile phone. He doesn't know. He doesn't take care of it. He doesn't even account for it. By the time you will be realizing, the business will be out, done. Usipatwe na ulcer, usipatwe na ulcer. Sit down and ask yourself, what kind of a business do you want to do? So I'm telling you my personal experience. I don't blame my fiancée, even though we broke up, because she taught me a lesson. You know, you taught me a lesson. That's why I told people here that breakup should never make you enemies. In fact, the breakup should be the most remarkable day of your life with your fiancé. Go have a coffee, hug, talk, tell your stories, remember what you guys did, the wrong things, the good things, and make it, you know, this lady, this man you are dating today and you're breaking up with them can be a blessing or a curse to you. So your boyfriend might be a good man, but the way he's advising you is not the right way. He should bring papers and tell you that, you see, mom, this business is going to help you in a month to get this and that and that. But this one is going to get this and this and that. This business, if you do it, it might fail in this way. This other one, if you do it, it can fail in this other way. So you balance them. You look at the cons and pros of these two businesses, and then you are the one who has the money. Make decision. Do not allow people to make decision for you. And then tomorrow utatuandikia hapa Facebook, ati alinidanganya nikanunua pikipiki. Hey,
hapana, si unajua unatafuta advice juu unakuanga umechanganyikiwa unataka hii sasa unajaribu kutafuta advice with
you need to get those advice, the pieces of advice that you are looking for, get them, but never ever take a boyfriend, a fiancé, a wife, a husband into your business if you are not available. Because you see, as a woman, you are the one working and earning this money, right?
Yeah.
You know where it pains you. You know how many times your boss is abusing you to get this money. Your boyfriend who is in Somalia might not know, because he's in Somalia where there's hardship. He will tell you that, no, you are in Dubai. Dubai ni raha tu. You are in Dubai in raha tu. Sisi tunasafa huku. So when you send him money, he will use it without caring.
What?
You get my point?
Yes.
So that is what you need to do. It is not about your boyfriend, you know, dividing you with your family. It is just your family trying to bring their idea, your boyfriend also bringing their idea. So it is you to make a decision between the two of them. Tell your family, you want me to get into a tent business. Give me the pros and cons. If this tent, I will take it to an ODM rally. Are you a Kenyan?
Yes. Hello.
If we about you,
I tell you, Share County.
So you are a sister of mine from my county.
Yeah.
So this is the thing. If you take, for example, ODM hires your tent for a rally, and the fight erupts, and it is burnt down, what is the security for your tents? You should ask your family that. What is the security for your tents? If you buy a motorbike, and the fuel is, the reasoning that they're giving you is that fuel is high.
Yeah.
Or let's say, for example, mtu aibe, because back in the village there, somebody can steal your motorbike. What is the security for that? These are the most important things. Sometimes you don't need the tent, you don't need the motorbike, you need something else. Don't get confused, my sister. Take your time. There's something you can do. Take your time, do what is called feasibility study. Try to find most of businesses. Ask people, how is this business doing? And let me just ask a question. This business, you want to do it in Kenya while you are in Dubai?
Yes, kwa sababu niko na watoto twins. Kitukaa tu next year, but one watakuwa wanaenda second. Sasa nataka at least nipate ka income, hata kaa huku naingiza huko pia niwe ninafanya nini naingiza. Kitu kama hiyo ndio nilikuwa nataka. Nasema hivi, nilikuwa nataka yani kitu yenye inaweza niletea income ili ni save juu ya watoto. School fees ya kitukaa baada ya miaka 2.
This juu ya watoto thing is really going to kill you, ladies. This juu ya watoto thing is really going to give you ulcers. Mary, did you just join my live today? Ulikuwa hapa 3 days ago.
Yeah, huwa na join life yako.
Did you hear me talking about natumia watoto?
Hiyo siku ni kama siku.
Girls, let me tell you, be very wise when you are investing for your kids. If you will buy that motorbike and you take it home, that it will support your kids, I can tell you 10% is going to go to your kids. 90% is going to go to the people you are giving the motorbike, and in the long run, might be even the motorbike can get stolen, it can get into the wrong hands. They might even tell you that, no, why are you asking us for money? We are feeding your kids. And your kids will not even get whatever you want. When you are investing, invest wisely, my sister. Don't invest with your families. Don't invest with your friends. Invest with people and write contracts down. Before you buy that motorbike, I'm not telling you not to buy the motorbike. Go back to Kenya, go to the shop, buy the motorbike, let you sign the logbook, and when you are handing it to somebody, sign a contract. Even if you can pay a lawyer, there are lawyers who are very cheap. You can just pay them 5,000. You can pay them 10,000. Let a lawyer be present when you are giving your motorbike to people. This is what people don't do. People think that, oh, only educated people, rich people need lawyers to do businesses. You need them so that when that person interferes with your motorbike, they will pay you back. When you write and they see a lawyer signing that paper, they will not mismanage your finances. Lakini nyinyi mnafanya biashara ati nimemtrust. Ati you know he's my brother. I trust him. He will eat all the money. Where will you take him? Sometimes you send that money home, they buy the motorbike by themselves. Logbook iko na jina yake. He writes his name in the logbook. You are not there. Oh, he's my brother. Let him just write his name in the logbook. What if he turns around and tells you that that is not your motorbike? You go to court. The logbook is in his name. How are you going to prove to court it is your motorbike? Be wise. Take your time with your money. Go back home and invest. Don't invest from Dubai. Take care, Mary. Take care.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. Asante. Riti.
Yeah, ibendi dong maber.
Erokamano.
Sawa.
All right. So I can see there's